Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube tutorial. This is part 1. Today we will be discussing on how to determine the degree of polymerization in a polymer using NMR. So the first thing you need to do is to look at your NMR. As you can see, we have 3 different integrals for our end groups. And we have 2 different integrals for our repeating unit. End groups is everything but the repeating unit, so it's this and this. Since this is a proton NMR, let's talk about the protons. We have a hydrogen here and a hydrogen here. So in our end groups, in total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 protons. So 6 protons at end groups. In our repeating unit, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hydrogens. So 4 hydrogens in one repeating unit. But we have n number of repeating units. So the total number of protons here will be 4 times n protons. Now let's look. We have this number for the total integral for 6 protons. So our goal is to find the ratio of an integral to 1 proton. For this, we add up our protons, our integrals, 10 plus 9.66 plus 10.17, and we divide by 6 protons, because this is the number of protons we have at our end groups. This will result in 4.9 integral per 1 proton. Then let's take a look at our repeating unit. In total, we have this number. So let's add it up to find the total integral. That would be 20.79 plus 151.87 integral over 4.9 integral per proton. This cancels out, and we will find the number of protons in our repeating units. That would be 34.74 protons. So in total, this number would be 34.74. Now, we know that in one repeating unit we have 4 protons, and in total we have 34.74 protons. So we can solve for n by dividing 34.74 over 4. Let's do this. 34.74 over 4, that would result in 8. My favorite number, 69 repeating units. We solved for n, which is the same as degree of polymerization. Awesome! Our last task is to calculate the Mn, which is the molecular number average. If you remember, we have this formula to calculate the Mn, where Mi is our molecular weight and N is the number of strands. We have only one polymer that we are discussing now. The N is usually useful to know when you have polymer of different size strands and different numbers of these strands. But since we are talking only about one polymer, for us n will be equal to 1. Where do we find the information about mass then? This is very useful to know. It's right over here. This. So if we add them up, and don't forget to multiply by n, which we just calculated, which is 8.69, we can find the total mass. So that would be 55.06 plus 44.05 multiplied with 8.69 plus 71.06. Our number is 1, and so we multiply by 1 here, we divide by 1 here. And that would result in roughly 509. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2, where we discuss similar exercises. And I'm looking forward. Bye-bye.